Well, hello there. I have just finished grading your endangered species essays. Oh my goodness, did you just fall in love with your little animals? You are so brilliant, every one of you. Now, 97% of you followed the directions to the letter, studied everything, and the results, as you could see, were these beautifully written and articulated essays with a tone and a bias that inspired the reader. I was inspired. I always start with reading those essays thinking, I'm not inspired by this. And then as I read along, I read your wonderful words and I become inspired. So here's what's coming on for this week. You got the week in review. And so what I want to make sure that we understand is that as soon as you get this midterm exam submitted, and you do the proposal for the position paper, and the proposal, again, there's a template. All I need is what's on the template. No more, no less. Just let me know what you're doing. Let me know the direction we're going in so that I can read those and see where you're headed with this. Just follow that template exactly as it's written. There's some study pages in there, and make sure you go over those as well. Are you writing a position paper on a war, a cause and effect? Or were you leaning more towards the evaluation of a character? If you need me, please be sure and email me, and we'll set up a little Zoom meeting to discuss this. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you made your choice, you read all the instructions, you watched the tutorial, and you are proceeding on with that proposal, and we'll just keep moving forward with that. But if you need me, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Now, as soon as you get the proposal turned in and you get the midterm exam turned in, you are off to enjoy July 4th weekend, and I hope you will have a wonderful weekend. Now, the actual position paper itself, I had originally set as a due date of July the 11th. I've extended that to July the 14th because with July 4th weekend, there may be some travel involved. I want to make sure you have plenty of time to edit that all-important essay and follow all those directions. So that's a little 3-day extension, so that's going to be due on July 14th. And then, according to the schedule, your proposal for the narrative will be due on the 18th. So you got a nice little break there in between. But remember, get in there and get these two things done this week so that you can take off and enjoy what I hope will be a lovely and restful July 4th holiday. I'm going to be leaving town on Friday, so I want to make sure that everything's here before you can turn it at any time, but I'm going to grade on Thursday. So I'll be grading things that have come in on Thursday, and that'll give you a foothold to know where you are and where you're standing. And then I'll too be taking off for July 4th weekend. So have a wonderful time, you all. You're doing such great work. And to that 97% of you who followed every single direction, I want you to know how much it means to me. I spend a lot of time making the tutorials, putting information together in just the right way to lead you through this journey of writing wonderful expository essays. And it means a great deal to me when you honor those by watching the tutorials, by reading the directions, and following step-by-step instructions. To those of you who didn't, that's okay. The semester's not over. Move forward. Now you know. So read everything, enjoy, and I'll look forward to seeing your midterms and your proposals. That concludes this little announcement.